we're going to go ahead and give you our thoughts and opinions. Right now, a lot of people are mad talking about Nike's VP. What's her name, good brother?
And Herbert and her son Lil Herbert.
So, young Joe.
No, that's Lil Herbert.
Bro, that boy's name is Joe.
That man's name is Lil Herbert.
His government name is Joe.
Joseph.
That man Joe
Joseph
was out here buying bulk shoes, which if you got the bread, you got the bread. But at the same time, you're taking away opportunities from other people that's really trying to win on sneakers or on Nike.com in general. Are you mad at his hustle? I'm not mad at his hustle because if I got bread like that, cool. I'm hustling just like him. Other question was, if you were in his position, wouldn't you do the same thing? It goes back to the hustle thing. It's like, I'm not mad at the hustle, but at the same time, if you're gonna backdoor so many pairs, you feel me? At that point, you might as well be your own Nike. You know what I'm saying? You might as well.
His warehouse looked like a Nike.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not mad necessarily that that's how he was getting his grind. I'm more mad he was taking my opportunity to get my shoe.
Facts.
That's what I'm really mad at. But at the same time, it's the simple fact. It's, bruh, like, your mom is the VP, and you're still buying bots to get these.
VP and GM.
And you really got first dibs, bro. He got first dibs.
He was using her credit card. There's speculation that it was a Nike corporate credit card at that. But like, my thing is, like, your mom is literally the VP and GM of Nike's affairs in North America. Like, it's not like she just has like some quote unquote regular job.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not a regular family. Like, she's not a regular person. You know what I mean? Like, so what are you doing? Like, my thing is, and what I don't like about it, it's not the hustle. It's the fact of, like, the point of the hustle. You're doing this to flex. Like, that's really all it was. Like, you're literally doing this to flex, and that's how you got your mom caught up in all of this. Granted, she knew what she was doing too, but like, that's what I have an issue with. Like, your mom probably makes, like, at minimum, like $500,000 a year, bonuses aside. What are you doing?
Here's my thing, dog.
Like, you got your mom into this predicament. Like,
this is
what?
This is my biggest thing, for real. Just because we're older, we're adults, we have careers. Again, I'm not mad at his hustle. Let me put that in big bold letters right now. I'm not mad at his hustle. What I'm more mad at, for real, is that he made his mother, that's been working there for 25 years,
Facts. Worked her way
step
up.
down, and now she's done. She's never going to find a job like that. First of all, they're really going back in time to see how long this has really been going on, because I seen, bro, they looked up the one, he bought a big shipment for $132K.
Yes.
$132K.
He bought 600 pairs of Yeezy Zions.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, like, he bought 600 pairs. Like, 600 pairs?
Bro.
What?
I'm not mad at him flipping. We keep saying that. We're not mad at that. We're more mad that, bro, like, you're 19 and you just ruined your mother's career.
And so I feel like we have to say this now, because it's like, I feel like we're kind of taking away the accountability of his mother as well.
I ain't taking nothing away from her. She did what she did too.
Facts, but when we say, like, you did this to your mother, like, she knew what she was doing too. So we can't even, like, it's kind of hard to even say that, but it's like, you just went along with this.
But he's at fault though too, though. At the same time.
He's I don't want to say
100% like if he was
he's
smart,
definitely guilty of a lot of stuff.
So let's keep it a buck here. Let's keep it a buck here. He bought 600. You said 600 pairs of Yeezy Sounds. If he was smart, he'd have never did that. You feel me? Like if you're not running no big store, like, his warehouse was big. Let's be honest. Warehouse is humongous. But if you're not running no big store, you don't need that many pairs. For one, you could go ahead and get 100. You're still gonna get the bread. You still gonna flip it.
Yeah, but you think he ain't sell 600 pairs of it?
He probably sold a bunch. I ain't gonna lie to you.
There's a lot of different ways which we know, like, that you can sell sneakers. Like, us being heat checkers, like we sell stuff through our website, through Instagram, through eBay, even through PayPal. You know what I'm saying? Like you can sell stuff anywhere nowadays. StockX, Go, the Real, like whatever. You have all these outlets to sell. He definitely got rid of those 600 pairs of Zions, or whatever it was. But it's like this whole situation is just crazy, and it's like people are going back to even like Marcus Jordan and stuff, like, which I feel that to a certain extent. It's funny because as we've seen in the past year and a half, going on 2 years, like these people botting and stuff. There are so many high school kids like around that age group just botting, doing what they do. Again, as much as I hate bots, it is what it is at this point. All these kids are like using their parents' credit cards and stuff to just do all this. And it's like, it doesn't even matter how much money you have, apparently. You know what I'm saying? If he's running up a used Lambo on shoes. Like, bro, what? It's just crazy to me. But I don't know, man. Again, I'm not mad at the hustle. I'm just mad at how he was moving. Like he moved like a kid. You know what I'm saying? And there was nobody. I feel like there was nobody giving him game on any of this, like at all. Like he would literally and I will say this: I had no idea who he was. Like I never heard his name before this week started. Like or her name for that matter. Like I never heard of his business. None of that. But
I'm glad I know who Joe was.
I didn't know nothing about him.
I ain't care about Buddy.
I didn't know nothing. But I never heard anything about him. But like, he was just moving so raw. Like I'm starting to see all these like videos of Instagram stories and Snapchats and stuff. Though, like he was just doing it for the attention.
I'll tell you one thing though. By him blurring out his face was definitely smart. What he was stupid at doing was putting his name on in pictures again. Joe, that was dumb.
And that's to my point.
That was
like
dumb.
You're doing this to let people know, like, hey, this is me. This is me with all these sneakers. This is me sitting in the middle of 60 pairs of off-white Jordan 5s. Like, this is me. Like, you know what I mean? So it just feels like it just came from like a corny place. Like, and it's no hate. It's no hate at all. Like, I promise you, it's no hate at all. And again, we're not mad at the hustle, but it's like, he was just moving so corny, like.
I mean, he's 19. He's not going no stuff.
All you got, but like, you would think somebody with that much pull, and just think about the networking that he's done while doing all this, because this has been going on for years, like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, he's probably sitting on a cool
nobody thought to like tell him to chill or like it's just a conflict of business. Your mom literally works for Nike. Like, what? That, like, do you not see that? That doesn't even sound right. She had no choice but to step down. If she didn't step down, she was gonna get fired. And I'm curious to see what's gonna happen after this. I don't think any legal stuff is gonna happen. I mean, it definitely can. You know what I'm saying? Nike's a very powerful force.
They might really, you know what I'm even saying? Though she stepped down and quit, she might get sued crazy right now.
She might.
I hope her son got her back.
Facts, and I hope he saved some of that bread because I know he got a lot of it.
So did they confiscate everything in that warehouse?
I have no idea. That's again, I'm curious to see how this stuff's gonna play out. I haven't heard anything about that because I'm sure if everything in that warehouse got confiscated, it would have been all over social media.
Because here's my thing. At the same time, though, Nike. So this is the same thing with a lot of businesses. They don't care as long as they're getting their bread.
Right.
So it goes to the same fact. Are they going to confiscate stuff that they already took thousands upon thousands of dollars from and get it back and resell it?
So here's the thing. If he was using a corporate card, he wasn't paying retail for none of that. Nike stuff, at least. That's true. You know what I'm saying? He was getting all this stuff. Though? He was getting all this stuff on a discount.
Is Yeezy same thing? Because she's only corporate than Nike.
No, right. No, that's different for the Yeezys, but at the same time, this is going now. That's going to be worse because if he's using Nike's money to buy Adidas products, that's good. They really might fire him up for that.
It depends because
You
he's
know
been
what I'm
doing it for
saying?
years.
Well, I mean, that's
At that point,
attributing to the problem though.
Yeah, at that point, it's like, I guess it's your, I guess it's still your product because at that point in time, you bought it with Nike's money, you gained income and revenue, and
Yeah.
so at that point, it's still a part of Nike because you're still re putting that money into the same outlet to get the products that you are getting, even if you're not using their credit or debit information. I mean, it's hard. It's hard.
Tough.
I mean,
it's definitely.
I wish
tough.
nothing. I wish nothing but the best for him and his family overall. Let's not act like at the end of the day this isn't human. You know, I can see if it was on some other type stuff. It is what it is. You know, and as much as we really hate that we didn't get our pairs because he had a hustle, it is what it is, dog. Keep it a buck. I ain't gonna lie to you, it is what it is. But
I mean, you win some, you lose some.
You
I can't fix my lips to say it is what it is, but it's like you win some, you lose some, man. It was just just because of somebody taking advantage of an opportunity they had, and it's like I get it. People are like, oh, like y'all just mad because y'all's mom wasn't VP. Y'all would do the same thing. I'll keep it a buck. I wouldn't. There's no point. What is the point for me to resell sneakers? Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I had the opportunity like that,
I don't think I would definitely.
I probably would, but I'm not gonna do it like that.
My collection would be crazy.
I wouldn't do it like that.
You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be out here like.
I'd run it through my rags first, though.
I wouldn't, but even regardless,
we do it the smart way.
I wouldn't feel right doing that. What's the smart way though?
Smart way is not. He did too big of a bulk.
But regardless, if you're still doing it and you're moving 100 pairs instead of 600 or something, like. If you moving 100 pairs,
if you could get 50 pairs,
if you moving 100 pairs of off-white fives, bro. Come on.
But you gotta think, what's worse? What's worse? 50 pairs, 50 pairs, or 600 pairs?
Regardless, if you shoot somebody in the leg or you shoot somebody in the head, you still gonna be met with police. Like it don't matter.
Maybe. I mean,
it doesn't matter. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like
all about if you get caught.
So what would be your purpose of doing it though?
What if I'm reselling?
Your family literally is rich.
To get your own hustle on.
But in that way, you think you would just resort to that? Because I feel like that's an easy way out.
I feel like you gotta use your resources.
I feel it.
You act like Michael Jordan's kids.
You have to. 100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta use your resources.
We can get into that too. But how many of his kids sell sneakers? One.
I guarantee the other one has a big part of it too, though.
I'll
be honest. I'll keep it. I'll say 2 out of the 3. The third one don't gotta do nothing.
I'm just.
Third one don't gotta do
nothing.
nothing. She's the female. She don't gotta do nothing.
I wouldn't even want to be like he's trying to be like. I don't even want to compare him to Ben Kicks because he's been blowing Ben Kicks out of the water. We just never knew. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's been blowing him. He makes him look horrible.
You gotta think though, bro. Like I said, if the opportunity is given to you. And you're 19 years old.
Yeah, just dropped out of college. Like, I feel it,
bro. He was a walking millionaire.
I feel it, but it's like he was that before. He was that already.
His mom was that already.
Your mom's rich. You not rich too?
He gained his own, but he gained his own path.
I feel
you know
it.
What
and
I'm
it's
saying? He got his own. That's his own hustle type tip. Like it's his mom's. Too, but it's also his.
Oh, bro, that's corny, bro.
He made $1 million connections off that.
That's corny, bro. I don't know. I can't.
You say that until that money's knocking on that door, brother.
I like I said, like I feel that, but like it just seems.
Almost
very
same thing
corny.
with drug dealers. It's like
it's still okay. That still could be very corny.
You know like what I'm saying? But until the opportunity knocks, you feel me? You're gonna take whatever you get. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm not mad at this hustle. I mean, again, if opportunity was given to me, if I was that blessed with a life like that, cool. You feel me? But we not blessed like that. We not.
Yeah,
I got work tomorrow, dog. I'm dreading it.
I'm off tomorrow.
Yeah,
Shoot,
I wish.
It's my time Friday.
I hear you.
You know
I'm not touching you, cuz. I gotta go to work 9 to 5, bro. It really 8 to 4.
You working from home? You straight?
Boy, I don't want to move out my bed. That's the problem.
You don't got to. What you mean?
No, I lay in that bed. I get lazy. We're getting off topic, but yeah. Thank y'all for for watching our video. Always keep telling a friend to tell a friend.
There's a lot more that we could have got into, but like, there's just no point at this.
I feel like
point.
at this point,
we just gotta let this play out.
We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Be ready for the next one because it's coming soon.
Coming soon, right?